Greetings everyone, Reed here, coming at you deep from the heart of Hell's Oven. A place so hot and horrible that it bakes your soul and makes you cry out for mercy and pleading with the gods to set you free. Where the wind that blows here is not the cooling, refreshing wind. No, it is filled with sharp shards that deep into your skin and make you beg for relief, but there is none. It's a harsh land, I tell you, harsh. You've got to respect it. All right, now with the crazy introduction out of the way, let's get to the point of the lesson for today. I was originally planning to do, the bleach video, but the capsule, it came in, I opened it up, and I dropped every single test strip into the water and ruined all of them. So no bleach video today. I got to do some more filming on that. So back to the chop CHAZ, or CHAZ chop, or I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll have to check the news to see if there's any changes again. But there's been wonderful lessons we can get to this. 2020 has been filled with awesome lessons for preparedness, SHTF events, and everything coming apart. Because we're living in some interesting times. Not really enjoying it, but we are living in interesting times, that's for certain. History's happening every day. Lots of it. Well, anyways, so, say you've got, living in an area, so like that. Civil unrest has been on the news. You know that. Things are going on. Things are changing. All that. You know this. So like that. So you get to bed, you check the evening news, kind of flip through the channels, going, let's see here, what's going on, what's all sort of things, issues and all that. And you see stuff going, you're like, okay, just get all ready, read a little bit of a book or something like that, check some YouTube, maybe watch some great, amazing videos by Reed. And, you head off to bed. You wake up the next morning, open the blinds, look out. Huh? What's going on down there? And you find yourself in a new country. You woke up in a brand new country suddenly. Yeah, because the civil unrest, it happened and materialized quickly, right? I mean, this place was established very rapidly, very fast. And imagine if this was a little more stringent, or on an island or something like that, where leaving wasn't an easy option, or there was border patrols, a military unit came in and established the zone. I mean, stuff like that could easily happen. You could go to bed in one situation and wake up and you're in another situation. Are you aligned with these people? Who knows? You better find out. So that's one of the things I definitely think is really important. Get involved with your neighbors. Know what's going on. So like that, a lot of the probably resources like that came kind of from the local, kind of from not from the local, so like that. But there was definitely a local component in the development. So if you're involved with your neighbors, you really help kind of get a feel of what's going on, and you hopefully have a better sense of what happens. But still very possible, total surprise could get you. And you wake up, like I said, new country, right? On the other side, you need all of the locals and stuff like that, friends, neighbors, and everyone else in a close area where you're at, so that you have allies immediately. So that you all can get together and say, okay. So we got all this crazy stuff going on there. We got this guy who declared himself the warlord of the area. We got this other group fighting for control on the south side. And we're here, sort of in the middle. We got to divide this up, gather intel. You got to get some stuff moving on real quick on this. Because, that's a surprise. Yeah, new country, suddenly, quickly, rapidly. Now, of course, I can already hear, people say, but Reed, I don't live in a city. I live out in the boonies, away from everyone else. Very rural area. And me, in my grand intelligence, has determined that out here such a risk will never happen. I am beyond smart. I am so smart than all you city dwellers, all you people that live there. You are idiots. How dare you live in this city, you morons. Or whatever that accent's supposed to be. I have no idea. Maybe I should have gone for like a snooty English accent. I don't know if I could pull that off. And a Russian accent wouldn't work either. Oh boy. Anyways, now of course, even out in the middle of nowhere, out in the boonies, small rural place, even like my small rural place, this could happen. Oh yeah, definitely could happen. How? Well, let's say you're in the middle of nowhere, out, way away from everything else. You're like, I am totally prevented, off grid. I am set. This could never happen to me, Reed. You're a fool. Well, imagine you're out there and, things start developing, civil war, things start getting hot, right? And a military unit, platoon, so like that, is dispatched. And they're like, We need to set up a forward operating base situation here. There's vital resources in this place, and this is a strategic location for refueling and being able to project force correctly in our plan of operational attacks. So they go out there, and then you find out that, yeah, that spot they picked, your neighbors and stuff like that, you shared in a couple acres, and they established a several quarter-mile perimeter. And now you find out you got razor wire scattered everywhere, and there's marching patrols. And they come knocking on your house. Sir, ma'am, we need all your food, we need your water, and you're going to help support us. But we don't want to. You don't got a choice. Yeah, it could happen. It could happen. You know, that's sort of a martial law sort of scenario, but yeah, definitely could happen. Small towns, stuff like that, you know, things getting crazy and all that. Emergency meeting by the city council and all them, or maybe a new city council they're suddenly put in place and the bodies are getting buried out back, sort of thing. Like I said, crazy times, right? And they decide, hey, guess what? We're declaring ourselves independent. We signed our Declaration of Independence. Whoa, what? Exactly. Imagine how many of the colonists and stuff like that in the colonies of the beginning of America and all that, were many of them probably saying, it's never going to happen. This war is never going to get started. This is just dust-ups. It's going to pass on. Sort of riots. Just wait it out. Nothing's going to change. And then suddenly, you hear there's a Declaration of Independence signed, and yeah, the Continental Army's forming, and they're marching on the British, and the British are marching on them. Where the heck am I living? Yeah, things can happen rapidly, very rapidly. You got to be prepared for this. You could wake up, like I said, whole new place, whole new country, new rules, new laws, and you have no idea what the heck is going on. And that's an important thing. Very much to be prepared for. And if you're saying, Reed, if you're saying this is so crazy, how can you prepare for this? Well, one thing to do is get some darn radios. Yes, comms, hams, all that other stuff. You know, things like that. Have a good network of friends and all that stuff. So when something starts developing, you get woken up and you know what's going on. It's like that. So if things are changing rapidly, you hear about barriers setting up, people coming in, you can grab your go bags and go if you're going to go. If you're going to hunker down, you're going to hunker down. You got to get your people together, get everything together, figure out what kind of you're going to make of this situation. Also, maybe they're on your side. Maybe they're jumping the gun, but this is something that's on your team. They're with you, and you're like, yeah, I'm for this. I'm going to support this. Let's get going. And you're like, yes, awesome. Could happen. Could very much happen. But definitely, one of the key things in your preparedness plans to be able to handle these sort of things, comms, vital thing. You need to also keep an eye on social media today, because social media is a lot of the way things get explained. It's the intelligence of a lot of things going on. Vital resource. So be aware, make network connections with locals, get comms, and be as flexible as you can. As the Marines like to tell me, Semper Gumby. I hope this was a little educational to you. I hope you can actually hear what the heck I'm saying, because this wind is freaking nuts. So I'm going to go in and try to get this video put together in some sort of useful form, and you guys can watch. And Bleach video coming soon as Amazon gets me some new test strips. Probably like Thursday or Friday. I don't know. Packages take a while. But it'll be up soon, okay? And we'll keep educating on other things I'm noticing going on in the world. Hopefully this got you thinking, and I hope you liked it. Take care, everyone. This is Reed, out for now.